We in America are misinformed. Reality shows have warped our idea of what a hero is or what the truth is.
For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to distract you, to make you laugh, make you happy and docile, so you don't know what's really going on.
Creepy. It's just such a fetishistic event.
Come on, you can't sign? Come on, kids, only 2 of us.
I mean, in general, you want to lead a private life.
You don't want to socialize, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first thing the trainer said to me is don't look at them. Like when you're getting close, don't look at them in the eye.
It sounds like some actors in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like, don't look them in the eye.
Yeah, but these ones are, yeah.
Y'all, Jim Carrey, our favorite funny man, has been spilling some serious tea about Hollywood, and let me tell you, it's not pretty. Jim's been exposing the dark underbelly of Tinseltown, and honey, it's got the bigwigs shook. Jim's been talking about how Hollywood punishes those who don't play by their rules. He's even brought up some shocking allegations against Will Smith, accusing him of abusing young actors. I know, right? It's like, who even is Will Smith anymore? But here's the kicker. Jim's hinting at a whole network of abuse and control in Hollywood. He's saying that some of the biggest names in the biz are in on it. Yikes. But here's where it gets really juicy. Jim's outspoken nature and refusal to conform have made him a target. It's like he's pulled back the curtain on Oz, and now the wizard is mad. Jim's even said that talk show hosts and sitcom stars are hired by the government to distract us and keep us docile. I mean, is my love for Friends just a government ploy? I can't even. Now, let's talk about our other Hollywood heartthrob, Keanu Reeves. Keanu's story is like a real-life movie, filled with personal tragedies and professional setbacks. But unlike some divas we know, no names, but you know who I'm talking about, Keanu stayed humble and kind through it all. Get this. Keanu was put on Fox Studios' blacklist for 14 years. Why? Because he turned down the sequel to Speed. Can you believe it? He said no to a $5.5 million paycheck to play Hamlet in Canada for less than $2,000 a week. Talk about following your passion. But Keanu's troubles didn't end there. He's faced some serious personal tragedies too. His sister battled leukemia, he lost his unborn child with Jennifer Syme, and then Jennifer herself died in a car accident. And let's not forget about his close friend River Phoenix, who died of a drug overdose. It's like, can this man catch a break? Despite all this, Keanu's remained one of the most down-to-earth and genuinely kind celebrities out there. He's known for his generosity on set, often giving away large chunks of his salary to the crew. Remember when he gave $75 million of his Matrix earnings to the special effects team? That's more than I spend on Starbucks in a year. Okay, maybe a month. Now let's circle back to Jim Carrey. Jim's journey from comedy king to Hollywood whistleblower is giving me whiplash. He's gone from making us laugh in Ace Ventura to making us think with his comments about the industry. But here's the tea. Some people are worried about him. On his 62nd birthday, Jim made a rare public appearance looking, well, let's just say, not like the Jim we're used to. His friends are concerned that he's becoming reclusive and losing interest in Hollywood. But maybe that's the point. Jim said he's taking a break from acting, focusing on his art instead. He even said, and I quote, "I have enough. I've done enough. I am enough." Honestly, that's a mood, but here's where it gets really interesting. Jim started hinting that Hollywood is more than just lights, camera, action. He's talking about how the industry tries to mold actors into their on-screen personas, blurring the line between fiction and reality. It's like, are we all just living in the Truman Show? Jim's even called Hollywood spineless after the whole Will Smith Oscar slap drama. Remember that? Jim said he would have sued Will for $200 million if he'd been Chris Rock. And honestly, I don't blame him. That slap was heard around the world. But Jim's not the only one spilling the tea. Comedian Cat Williams has also been dropping bombs about Will Smith. He's hinting that Will might be a power slave, doing whatever it takes to climb the celebrity ladder. Cat even suggested that the whole Oscar drama was a setup. It's like, is anything real in Hollywood anymore? Now, let's talk about Jim's journey to stardom. This man went from doing impressions in local comedy clubs to dominating the box office in the 90s. But as he transitioned from comedy to more serious roles, things started to get weird. Jim started exploring spirituality, questioning his existence, and the truth behind his roles as an actor. He claims he began to recognize that Hollywood demanded more than just acting skills. It required complete surrender to the roles, often at the cost of the actor's sanity. It's like, is being a movie star worth losing yourself? As Jim's transformation unfolded, it became clear that Hollywood wasn't ready for a Jim Carrey who questioned the status quo. The industry thrives on actors who embody their characters to the point of losing themselves, only to be discarded when they no longer serve the purpose. Jim's deep introspection threatened the carefully curated facade, potentially exposing the industry's control over its stars. It's like he's Neo in The Matrix, trying to wake everyone up. But here's the thing, besties, Jim's disillusionment with Hollywood mirrors Keanu's own journey. Both of them have faced personal tragedies, professional setbacks, and attempts by the industry to control their narratives. But while Jim's chosen to speak out, Keanu's response has been to kill them with kindness. Keanu's known for his respect towards his female co-stars and fans. Have you seen those pictures where he hovers his hand behind women instead of touching them? That's not a weird habit. It's him respecting personal space. In a world where we're constantly hearing about male celebrities behaving badly, Keanu's emerged as the gold standard of how to treat people with respect. And let's not forget about Keanu's charitable work. He donates lavishly to charities, often anonymously. He even auctioned off a 15-minute Zoom call with himself to raise funds for a children's cancer charity. I mean, who wouldn't want 15 minutes with Keanu? I'd sell my left kidney for that. So what does all this mean for Hollywood? Well, it's clear that both Jim and Keanu have chosen different paths in dealing with the industry's dark side. Jim's chosen to speak out, exposing the manipulative practices and control mechanisms at play. He's risking his career and reputation to shed light on these issues. It's like he's become the Mockingjay of Hollywood, leading the rebellion against the Capitol. I mean, the industry. Keanu, on the other hand, has chosen to lead by example. He's remained true to himself, treating others with kindness and respect and using his platform and wealth to help others. It's like he's saying, I can't change the whole system, but I can change how I operate within it. Both approaches have their merits, and both men have faced backlash for their choices. Jim's been labeled as eccentric or unstable for his revelations, while Keanu was blacklisted for years for daring to prioritize his artistic integrity over a big payday. But here's the thing, besties, despite Hollywood's attempts to derail their careers, both Jim and Keanu have come out on top. Jim's revelations have sparked important conversations about the nature of fame and the dark side of the entertainment industry. And Keanu, well, his awesome behavior has only made people love him more. So what's next for these Hollywood rebels? Will their revelations lead to meaningful change, or will the industry continue to retaliate against those who dare to speak out? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves aren't backing down. What do you think, besties? Are you Team Jim, speaking truth to power, or Team Keanu, killing them with kindness? Or maybe you're like me, living for the drama while hoping for positive change in Hollywood. Let me know in the comments below. And remember, in the words of Jim Carrey, I think everybody should get rich and famous and do everything they ever dreamed of so they can see that it's not the answer. Now that's some tea to sip on. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Hot Gossip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest tea. Until next time, stay fabulous and keep questioning everything. Bye.